One of the most common things gym owners want is a sense of how they're doing compared to other gym owners. Now, I have all sorts of thoughts on this topic, but today we're going to cover one particular subject, and that is how many leads should your gym be getting? My name is Mark Fisher from Business for Unicorns, and if you like today's content, you might also enjoy the Business for Unicorns podcast. Hosted by my non-sexual life partner, Michael Keeler, the Business for Unicorns podcast features interviews with the Business for Unicorns coaches as well as other fitness business experts. To subscribe and follow, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Now, the game is afoot. How many leads should you be getting? Let me start by answering. The challenge with really any of these benchmarks is there's always going to be some variability based on the market, based on the model, based on the size of your gym, based on your current needs. But crudely, if we are talking about a small group personal training facility, let's say one that runs the most popular model, which is 6-on-1, we want to be seeing a minimum, I'm talking a minimum of 30 to 40 leads per month, or about 7 to 10 leads per week. Now, remember, that's the bare minimum, and that's actually not a very hard number to be hitting. Certainly if you're layering in some paid digital strategies, certainly if you're getting the trickle of word of mouth that presumably we're getting if we're doing a good job, the occasional walk-by traffic, and hopefully, as an avid viewer of this YouTube channel, you're also doing any number of offline strategies, including but not limited to things like joint business ventures, direct mail, potentially some local advertising and local print publications, etc., etc. Now, if you're not getting at least 30 to 40 leads per month, this suggests that what you're doing is not working, or the more common issue, I'm sad to say, is like, you're not really doing anything at all. Now, the great news is this: if you are looking for help in marketing your gym, there are all sorts of resources on this here YouTube channel. So go ahead, click the link below, and you'll find a playlist with all the videos I've made on marketing. And it'll give you all sorts of insight into topics like how to optimize your website, how to create content that grows your gym, and how to use organic social media to drive lead generation. But I want to give you one other thought, because oftentimes when we talk about leads, people don't always use those terms very precisely. So I actually think a better framework, instead of crudely leads, is talking about suspects and prospects. When I'm talking about suspects, I'm talking about things like emails acquired, maybe someone comes in through a lead magnet, or they sign up for your newsletter. And I'd even, controversially, put email contacts given to you from members for referrals, which is to say, if you are asking for referrals at point of sale, which you absolutely should, in practice, those contacts are not people that have explicitly raised their hand and opted in for interest. They're a great lead, we want them, but I would say that lead is under the category of a suspect. They're not a prospect by my definition until they have shown a significant indicator of interest. Examples here would be they came into the facility to ask questions, they called to ask questions, they emailed to inquire about your services, they've opted into some offer for a low bearer offer via a website or perhaps a paid digital ad, or they've responded with interest and engaged with a direct message when you, as a savvy social media online marketer, sent a friendly DM to engage and thank them for the follow once they've started to follow your organic social media page. Now, I want to reiterate one more time before the internet trolls come at me with their pitchforks. 30 to 40 is a bare minimum. In practice, it's not uncommon, depending on the market, to do as many as 100 leads or more per month. Now, it is also true that the more leads you have, by definition, the more likely you're relying on paid digital marketing. And particularly with Facebook and Instagram, you're not necessarily getting high intent. So you're really gonna have to follow up with a lot of those individuals to get them on in there. So at a certain point, as the number of leads scale up, I maybe wouldn't say the quality goes down, because I don't really like thinking in that framework, but I think the intent and relative warmness or hotness of lead is gonna naturally go down. So 30 to 40 is your bare minimum. I would say this: if you're getting less than 30 to 40 leads per month, danger, Will Robinson. That's a sign that we need to either look at our marketing strategies and make sure that they're actually effective, or in many cases, be honest that we're not really putting a lot of time and effort into it yet. And remember, if you don't have leads, you don't have clients. And if you don't have clients, you can't make the income you deserve, you can't drive revenue for your business, and you can't make an impact on your community. All right, friends, thank you so much, as always, for honoring me with your time and attention. And if you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you hit that subscribe button, because I'm desperate for the positive feedback that my parents never gave me. I'll see you in the near future with another video where I will share with you more actionable tips, psychological frameworks, and philosophy.